Talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. And if you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. That's the power of mother language. It is indeed a great pleasure for me to welcome you all to this celebration of International Mother Language Day. My name is Mohammad Shamsul Toha and I work at IU as a Fulbright foreign language teaching assistant and I teach Bangla language. International Mother Language Day has been observed every year since February 2000 to promote linguistic and cultural diversity and multilingualism. The date represents the day in 1952 when students demonstrating for recognition of their language Bangla as one of the national languages of the then Pakistan were shot and killed by police in Dhaka, the capital of what is now Bangladesh. We will commemorate those language martyrs today through various performances from various countries, cultures and languages. In this connection, I would like to add that 2016 UNESCO theme for International Mother Language Day is Quality Education, Language of Instruction and Learning Outcomes, which pretty well goes with us, the language instructors and the language students. At the beginning of the program, I would like to invite Hamid Nadiruzzaman, the President of Bangladesh Students Association, to say a few words.
Hello everyone. So welcome to the International Mother Language Day celebration 2016. Bangladesh Student Association is honored to host this special event with her India Studies. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming. Without your participation, it wouldn't be successful. I'd like to thank all the members of my organization for working diligently last few weeks, especially the decoration committee, rehearsal committee, and the leadership committee for their hard work. I'd like to acknowledge our advisors. We are in debt to your continuous support and guidance. Also, I'd like to extend my gratitude to Her India Studies and Dr. Rebecca Manring, for the partnership. We value highly your friendship and support to make this event a successful one. Last but not least, I'd like to thank you, our moderator, Shams. His tireless effort is certainly praiseworthy. Ladies and gentlemen, language is a beautiful thing. It induces who we are, hold the key to our identities. Many of us in this room are from foreign countries and we speak different languages. We left families, friends, culture, and our countries. But no matter where we are, how far we are, we hold language close to our heart. This is why when I see someone who is speaking the same language I do, I get excited. Language brings us close. The International Mother Language Day is a day for all the languages and for all the people of this world. 21st February, as known as International Mother Language Day, promotes awareness of linguistic and cultural diversity. Though Bangladesh is in the core of this occasion, but this day is for all the other countries and for all those languages spoken all over the world. And we like to invite everyone in this room to celebrate their own mother tongues, feel proud, and at the same time, be sensitive to one another. Together, we can preserve our identities, our languages. So one more time, I'd like to welcome everyone In Bengali, we say Shagotam. Thank you.
What we're doing here today is different from what we often do in celebrating IU's linguistic diversity. Most of our programs like to highlight our students' progress with end-of-the-year performances where they can demonstrate their new skills with skits and songs and dances. And we should. They work hard in their language classes. But today we're celebrating our own mother languages. And so today we turn the tables to hear from native speakers of at least 20 different languages who will be presenting something to give us a little taste of their respective mother languages and cultures. The General Conference of the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization first proclaimed International Mother Language Day in 1999, and in 2007, the UN General Assembly called upon member states to promote the preservation and protection of all languages used by peoples of the world. We'll hear more later about why International Mother Language Day has been observed every year since February 2000. And our Bangladeshi friends, where this whole movement began, will close the program in a big way. But I've been hearing from a number of you that this day has become important in your own home countries. I just learned that in Iran, it's huge, and we're going to get to see some pictures from there in the next few days, I think. I'm obviously a native speaker of English, and that's something I feel a little embarrassed about. I mean, unlike nearly everyone here today, most Americans are monolingual. English is the language of colonial imperialism, though, of which I am not proud. Even when we travel abroad, we expect people we meet to cater to our needs and speak English. And for the most part, they don't disappoint. Europeans, who've always had several languages at their command, speak English. South Asians and other former British colonized subjects, also usually multilingual, speak English. Even our economic rivals in China are learning English these days. So why should we bother to speak anything but our mother tongue? You don't need anything else to travel or conduct business. The rest of the world's come to us. All you had to know, all of you had to know English to come to IU, but no one expected IU to learn any of your languages. Fortunately, our students think differently. So while I do want to celebrate our collective linguistic diversity, I have to say that my own mother language, or rather its history, is kind of embarrassing. It's always bothered me that for most people, notions of linguistic practicality go in one direction only. But approaching others through English will never yield the richness that comes from making the effort to learn about their culture and values, what food they eat, what makes them tick. Why Rabindranath Tagore and Qazi Nazrul Islam sit at the right hand of God. And so much more. Millions and millions of people do not speak English, despite the apparent pressure to learn that language. And there's an awful lot of pre-modern textual material that's only accessible in its original form. And a lot more that we're losing every day. Languages are the most powerful instruments of preserving and developing our tangible and intangible heritage. So I want to bracket English for now and its colonizing presence, but reflect instead that all moves to promote and disseminate our mother tongues will serve not only to encourage linguistic diversity and multilingual education, but also to develop fuller awareness of linguistic and cultural traditions throughout the world, and to inspire solidarity based on understanding, tolerance, and dialogue. I was fortunate to be born into a family that assumed people speak several languages. My mom was equally at home in Chinese, French, and English. So it's no real surprise that as a child growing up during the Cold War, I developed the rather naive notion, perhaps, that if we could only truly understand each other, we wouldn't have any reason to fight. At that time, it was the US versus the Soviet Union primarily, and I happened to be of Russian heritage, though considerably removed from that heritage by family circumstance. So I was going to become a UN interpreter and save the world. Well, it didn't quite work out the way I planned, but after years of cynicism and a worsening world situation that we can't deny, I find myself returning to the naivete of my adolescence. We have so much more in common than not. Why can't we all just get along, as Rodney King pleaded? And language is key. We must have language in which we can communicate across our many divides. We must learn each other's language and respect our collective humanity. So in that spirit of understanding and of celebrating our respective cultures and languages, I thank you again for coming this afternoon and thank all our participants for all the time and effort they put into this event. So let the fun begin. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Menring, for letting us know about the importance of Mother Language Day and importance of foreign languages. Now we'll directly move to all the exciting performances. But before each performance begins, I will say an interesting thing about that performer's country or culture or language. And you have to guess which culture, language, and performance I am referring to. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So do you know which country is one of the top 10 largest countries in the world, but it has one of the lowest population densities? It has only about 16 million people, and it is so large that the distance from one end to the other is about the same as from London to Istanbul. What? Kazakhstan, yes. So here comes Solid Alu with flyover from Kazakh gas.
Hayırlı gün hanımlar ve mırzalar. Bugünkü halkaralık ana tili kutlu bolsun. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy International Mother Language Day. So today I would like to perform Kazakh female dance. In the dance you will see a lot of movements that will describe, show the graciousness and the beauty of a Kazakh girl. Please enjoy.
Talking about a language which is a lingua franca spoken in Eastern and Central Africa. people who belong to that language, they cannot tell. I can see my student Cody. Cody knows everything. Yes. What? Yes. Swahili. Right. So I'd like to invite Dio Tungaraja, Dr. Alia Omar, Beatrice Okelo, and Susan Kabaya.
And you say, Salama, habari gani? So Beatrice Okelo is not going to be here today. She's not feeling well. So my name's Alwiya Omar, and
Deo Tungaraza.
Susan Kalvai.
okay, and we will do the proverbs and then singing. So proverb, we'll start with Mwalimu Deo. Okay, let's start.
And we chose to start to give you a taste of Swahili through Proverbs because Swahili wisdom is deeply inherent in Proverbs. And Proverbs are easy to learn because they use that poetic technique of assonance and alliteration. So, we repeat certain vowels and it's easy. So, here we go. The first one is, and so that you don't go to sleep on us, we will quiz you. So pay attention. Pole pole ndio mwendo.
Pole pole ndio mwendo.
Pole pole ndio mwendo.
And that's the meaning. Slowly is the way to go. So pole pole ndio mwendo.
Pole pole ndio mwendo. It's
Sawa.
a lesson in being deliberate, yet focused, so you can do a good job.
Okay, and our next proverb is haba na haba hujaza kibaba. Haba na haba hujaza kibaba. You see the rhyming? Haba na haba hujaza kibaba. Haba na haba hujaza kibaba. And then this is like you're told to keep a little by little, then you'll have a measure, the container will be full. You cannot just get a full container without doing little by little. So the same thing with pole pole, the first one. Pole, remember pole pole, ndio mwendo. Pole pole, ndio mwendo. Haba na haba, hujaza kibaba. So this is a lesson about the strength and power of doing things bit by bit, little by little. And before you know it, you have a big container full. Sure. No, sure.
Okay, so the third proverb is haraka haraka haina baraka. Let's say haraka haraka haina baraka. Again, haraka haraka haina baraka. Yes. So that means hurried has no blessing. Haraka haraka haina baraka. Haraka haraka haina baraka. Haraka haina baraka. Okay, let's try to go.
Pole pole, ndio mwendo. Haba na haba, hujaza kibaba. Haraka haraka haina baraka.
Quiz.
Pole pole.
Vizuri.
You got it. Hey, smile. Okay. Second one.
Haba na haba. Haba vizuri. Haba na haba, hujaza kibaba. Vizuri.
Okay.
Hujaza kibaba. Vizuri.
Good. And the last one. Oh, you can get this one.
Haraka haraka. Vizuri. Haraka haraka haina baraka. Vizuri sana. Pasha. Pasha. Sawa, vizuri. You got it. So, let's all say it again. Pole pole ndio mwendo. Haba na haba hujaza kibaba. Haraka haraka haina baraka. Good. favorite song now is for children to be active. So we will pretend we're children, but it's like wanting children not to just sit. Before we didn't have TV or anything, and kids have to be moving and be active. So this is like, so we will, and then you will be participating also. We'll show you how. So si mama. Si mama. Okay. Ka. 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 Si mama. So? Si mama, semeni. Si mama. Ka. Si mama. Okay, you can all stand. Si mama. Ka. Si mama. Ka. Si mama. Ka. Sawa. Tembea. Tembea. Tembea.
Tembea.
Tembea. Okay, ruka. Ruka. Sawa? Okay, kimbia. Kimbia. Sawa? Okay. So, simama, ka. Okay, simama. Simama, ka. Simama, ka. Ruka. Simama, ka. Tembea. Kimbia. Okay, so we're gonna sing for you, and then people can come and fight here if you want. Okay. So, si mama ka, ruka, si mama ka, si mama ka, ruka, si mama ka, tembea, ruka, si mama ka. Tembea, ruka, si mama ka. Kimbia, ruka, si mama ka. We want some people to come here and do it too.
Yes.
We can see this so that you can see that. Okay. All right. Okay. Sawa. So, si mama ka, ruka, si mama ka, si mama ka, ruka, si mama ka. Tembea, ruka, si mama ka. Tembea, ruka, si mama ka. Kimbia, ruka, si mama ka. Kimbia, ruka, si mama ka.
Second largest in the world in terms of output, producing between 1,000 to 2,000 films per year. Who can guess? No. Nigeria. Now coming with an Yoruba song.
Hello, everybody. While we wait for that to be projected, my name is Timmy Wright, and I'm from Nigeria. I'll be instructing in Yoruba. So in Nigeria, we have a lot of languages, if you don't know that. We have somewhere between 150 and 300 languages. But Yoruba is one of the major languages. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be teaching a song, well, two songs actually. I think we have enough time. So I'm going to sing the first one, and we'll see if we can sing that as well, but I want us to sing the second song together, all right? So the first song is, well, both songs are children's songs. I guess Swahili kind of just took the shine out. But both songs are children's songs, and they're songs that teach morals to little children. So the first song is a play song that children sing, you know, when they're on break or just having a fun time. And the meaning is that it says, under the orange tree, that's where we play and have fun. We're happy, our bodies are agile under the orange tree. So I'm going to sing that, and let's see how that works. Okay. Lábẹ́ igi òrombó, ibẹ̀ là ń gbé ṣeré wa. Inú wa dùn, ara wa yá. Lábẹ́ igi òrombó. Simple? Think we can try it together? All right, let me try it again. Lábẹ́ igi òrombó. Can you say that? Lábẹ́ igi òrombó. Ibẹ̀ là ń gbé ṣeré wa. Ibẹ̀ là ń gbé ṣeré wa. Inú wa dùn. Inú wa dùn. Ara wa yá. Ara wa yá. Lábẹ́ igi. Lábẹ́ igi. Òrombó. Òrombó. You guys are doing an amazing job. Because of time, I'm not going to go over it again because I'm really, really excited about the second song because that's more involving. And that also, the second song reflects another part of our culture. Between 2005 and 2006, we were rated twice as the happiest people in the world. And that's because Nigerians are party people. We make fun out of everything that happens. And so this is one of those songs that, even though it teaches morals, it's also very exciting and, you know, it just shows that spirit of happiness. So I'm going to sing through. Second song is about cleanliness, and it's one of those songs that teaches children that, okay, if you maintain a good hygiene, you will be healthy, right? So let me just sing it through, and then I'll teach it to you, and then we'll all sing together. How about that? You can do that? Great, all right. Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. 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 Ìmọ́tótó ilé, ìmọ́tótó ara. Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. And that is accompanied with claps. So let's see if we can do the clap first before you try learning the song. All right? So it's like you're putting beats. And you're gonna clap your hands, all right? So just hold on. Hold on. Just hold on. All right, I'll do it first, and then you see the rhythm, all right? Okay. Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. Let's go. Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. Ìmọ́tótó ilé, ìmọ́tótó ara, ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. All right, so we're gonna sing like a choir, and I'm gonna try to divide us into two groups. All right, that'll make it a little easier. So the first group, let's say from right here, this would be group 1, and this would be group 2. Okay? So group 1, you guys can start this song, right? Can you guys do it? You guys are sounding like you're afraid. Is it hard? No. All right, let's do it, group 1. So you guys go, Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo, and you guys respond, Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. You get it?
Yep.
Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, go. Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. Okay. Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. All right, that's great. Then when we move on to the next line, then we all sing together. Ìmọ́tótó ilé, ìmọ́tótó ara, ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. Can we do that? Yeah. All right, let's try it. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, go. Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. One more time. Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn gbogbo. Ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn. Now everybody. Ìmọ́tótó ilé, ìmọ́tótó ara, ìmọ́tótó ló lè ṣẹ́gun àrùn